So, as my team continued to kind of have this evolving discussion about how we are going to kind of maximize the help we could provide for all the kids in second grade, a theme that kind of emerged and it makes sense is that not all teachers are as comfortable with different kinds of technology as other teachers are, and that goes also can be applied to kids as well. So some kids have experience with Seesaw, some kids don't. Some kids have experience with Google Classroom. My kids don't in my class, and so using that as a tool is kind of difficult for me. Some teachers use a tool like Seesaw a little bit. Some teachers use it a lot. And so with that various kind of with that variety of we're kind of all over the spectrum with how we use technology with kids. So the way that we could probably best help kids is to provide kind of a all-inclusive solution that could maximize the amount of kids that we reach. And so the shared Google Doc was our kind of solution to that, and the execution of it was amazing. Everybody was contributing and collaborating on this doc and pulling resources and putting it together and making it look nice, finding a way to get it on the website so it was easily accessible to everyone. And so that was the main avenue that all of us have gone to kind of reach our kids. The reason that I decided to kind of take that instead of sharing that document and then also doing Seesaw is I kind of took it and kind of piecemealed it a little bit and then sent it out to Seesaw, sent it out to my kids via Seesaw. And the reason I did that is because that is what I have been doing all year. My kids are super comfortable with that. And I had already been using Seesaw for 2 weeks or whatever it was before we started doing this. And so I really wanted to avoid confusion for parents and I didn't want to shift how they were going to get content from me when they were so accustomed to something all year. And the first 2 weeks of our kind of home learning after being let out when COVID kind of took off. So that was my main impetus, I guess, for translating everything to Seesaw, just because that's what works for me. That's what I love about our second grade team is we're all very supportive of each other, but we're able to kind of do things in ways that make sense for us and share resources, and we use them or we don't. And that's just a way, it just has been such a great way to collaborate with colleagues. So but this Google Doc, which you can click on in the next slide and it will take you there, you can kind of see exactly what we have done. The link should all be working because this is the same document that kids have when they go to the website. So feel free to explore that. And I will include my email address, a couple other things at the end. If you have any questions or recommendations or anything like that, I'm happy to. I love sharing resources and getting feedback from people. Thanks.